Why does a 50,000 Indian rupees Zerodha app portfolio feel frustrating on Thursday midnight? You scroll past reels of college friends vacationing in Dubai right now. You know for a fact they don't earn more salary than you do. So you close social media and check your downloaded Grow investment balance. 2 full years of disciplined saving, yet the screen shows just 50,000 Indian rupees. The disappointment hits quietly when you calculate every small sacrifice made daily. You cut down Zomato orders and avoided high credit card EMI traps. Yet seeing this modest portfolio total makes you doubt your entire strategy. Are you missing an insider secret that other investors use to grow? Or is systematic equity investing failing in our current Indian market reality? Because inflation and rising interest rates constantly eat away at flat returns. When monthly expenses grow faster than returns, equity mutual funds feel weak. Without seeing quick gains, young investors assume long-term SIPs don't work anymore. This macro pressure causes retail investors to pull out money too early. Here is the exact biological principle that explains why this feeling is wrong. Consider the Chinese bamboo seed planted deep inside rich soil for years. For 4 full years of watering, 0 green sprouts show above ground. Neighbors will tell you that you're wasting time, effort, and water. Yet in the 5th year, it shoots up 80 feet in 6 weeks. Those 4 invisible years were quietly building an unbreakable root system underground. In India today, social media highlights overnight 1 Indian rupee lakh gains from options. Seeing fast derivative or meme coin profits makes regular monthly SIPs feel slow. Most retail investors stop their investments right before real compounding takes off. They destroy their financial roots just before the exponential growth phase starts. Let us look at actual Nifty index data to see what happens next. Meet Priya, a 25-year-old corporate worker in Bengaluru earning regular income. She sets up a disciplined 10,000 Indian rupees monthly SIP in a Nifty index fund. Assuming a realistic 12% average annual market growth rate over long periods. If you have better wealth strategies than this, please share in comments below. Her initial math reveals a shocking truth about how compounding behaves early. After year 1, Priya invests 1.2 Indian rupees lakhs and gains just 8,000 Indian rupees extra. By year 5, her 6 Indian rupees lakhs total investment reaches 8.2 Indian rupees lakhs total balance. A return of 2.2 Indian rupees lakhs over 5 years feels extremely unimpressive initially. This boring early stage causes 90% of Indian investors to exit. Hold on, because year 10 brings a major mathematical shift in wealth. At the 10-year mark, Priya's total invested capital reaches 12 Indian rupees lakhs. Her portfolio balance now stands at 23.2 Indian rupees lakhs on her screen. The returns alone equal 11.2 Indian rupees lakhs, nearly matching her entire outlay. This is the Indian tipping point where compound growth starts matching effort. Now your money earns more each month than your actual monthly deposit. By year 20, her invested 24 Indian rupees lakh skyrockets into 1 Indian rupee crore balance. And by year 30, a total deposit of 36 Indian rupees lakhs turns into 3.5 Indian rupees crores. Over 3.1 Indian rupees crores of that final amount comes purely from compounding interest. The final decade creates 10 times more wealth than the first 2 combined. So how do iconic Indian business leaders view this long-waiting game? Ratan Tata famous quote states he doesn't believe in taking right decisions. He takes a clear decision first, then works to make it right. Long-term investing in Indian equities demands the exact same leadership mindset. Stop waiting for perfect market timing, start your SIP and stay committed. The real difficulty lies in surviving the boring first decade without stopping. Because linear growth dominates the early years while capital accumulation remains small. Without surviving 10 years of routine deposits, geometric interest curves never kick in. That is why true financial independence only arrives after lasting the initial dry spell. Investors who quit early never let their returns reach self-generating size. Here is how you shift focus away from scary multi-crore targets. Staring at a 3 Indian rupees crore target while holding 50,000 Indian rupees creates unnecessary anxiety. Instead of checking portfolio balances daily, measure your monthly saving process. Ask if you completed this month's UPI transfer without missing a date. Check if you added a portion of your Diwali bonus into funds. Focusing on habits keeps you calm through wild macroeconomic headline swings. RBI repo rate hikes and foreign institutional sell-offs remain outside your control. Sensex corrections will happen whether you worry about short-term news or not. The only factor you control is your savings rate and investment discipline. Directing extra festival cash into equities builds long-term family security. Yet traditional Indian households still prefer lower-yielding physical safety assets. Indian families love physical gold purchases and bank fixed deposit safety. These traditional assets offer comfort because price fluctuations stay hidden daily. However, post-tax returns from bank FDs rarely defeat rising food inflation. When equity markets drop sharply, untrained investors panic and lock losses. Mukesh Ambani built Reliance by viewing major market crises completely differently. Mukesh Ambani expanded Reliance aggressively during global downturns rather than retreating. When stock markets crash, treat it as a festive Diwali discount sale. Panic selling during market dips rips out your growing financial bamboo roots. Smart wealth creators buy more index units when valuations trade cheap. Automation eliminates emotional hesitation during these critical market drawdowns. Set up an auto-debit SIP mandate on the 5th of each month. Deducting money right after salary credit ensures you invest before spending. Stop checking portfolio balances daily on mobile investment apps completely. Time spent in the market remains your single greatest financial asset. For mid-career professionals, one simple annual adjustment accelerates wealth creation. If you started investing in your 30s or 40s, do not worry. Starting today remains infinitely better than never taking any action. Increase your monthly SIP deposit by 10% during annual salary appraisals. A 10% annual step-up cuts your target timeline nearly in half. This exact systematic approach created the wealthy middle-class neighbors around us. Consider the quiet crorepati uncle living in your middle-class neighborhood. He drove a basic car and never won any sudden lottery windfall. He simply trusted the formula of time, patience, and compounding returns. Real wealth accumulation happened silently without loud social media announcements. Your current frustrating 50,000 Indian rupees balance carries that exact same hidden potential.